This is the story of the fatal decisions by the New Zealand military that brought death to paradise and sowed the seeds of a revolution that led to Samoa's independence.
Hey! Yeah, there he is. Talofa Sam.
This is kind of strange. It's very early morning for you and it's very late night here.
So your great uncle was part of the first expeditionary force of New Zealand troops. That's amazing.
Yeah, Redmond Neill.
Red.
And I think he was like number 3 or number 4 in command when they turned up.
It goes back to the whole idea of Samoa being governed by military people who really had no idea of how to look after people except through military rule.
I assumed that if we were colonials, that we'd be quite good at it. It wasn't to be.
Everybody's sick, died or dying or something.
It was a crisis.
The general feeling of people was, how could you do this to us? And there were no people to bury the dead.
We were forced to have mass graves. Mass graves! Samoa doesn't do mass graves. We should have been, that's not how we treat our people who die. We don't just dig a big hole and chuck them in. The history of colonialism is also very tied into the history of racism. And it was those attitudes that allowed them to do that in the first place. Saw the marchers coming down the road. It wasn't even a protest, they were just welcoming someone home. And then firing into that crowd. There was no outcry in New Zealand about what happened, therefore it seemed like the New Zealand administration was able to carry on and do whatever.
The villages that supported the Mau became a target. A lot of those villages ran away to the bush to hide. Didn't tear away the people's determination.
I'm embarrassed and gasped. I'm not sure if I should take personal responsibility for any of this, but this is something we need to look at.
It almost could pass into the realms of myth, because no one actually would believe that could have happened, but it did happen. Samoa is my mother and New Zealand is my father, and no one likes their parents fighting. We are intertwined, we are linked, and they'll never be torn asunder. And that's why it's important to know what went into the different bits of rope that tie us together.